guys, rhinoCRUNCH here today, and I have something for you. I don't normally do these types of vlogs on my main channel, but I think this is extremely important to talk about. So I had written a speech that I wanted to read, but it's scripted, and so I'll just try to cover the main points and just speak from my heart. So first of all, as some of you know, or may not know, YouTube has a new content ID match system that has been handing out a buttload of copyright strikes. Now, for you guys who watch my videos, that's no big deal to you. It doesn't affect you unless some of you may produce videos on YouTube and may want to do YouTube as a job someday. It's going to make things a little bit harder for you, which sucks, okay? And so what's the big deal? What's going on? What is YouTube doing? So here's speculation on what's happening from my perspective. The content ID matches that they're throwing out, a lot of them have to do with music. I've only received one. I have almost 400 videos. I got in the habit early on when I started making videos on YouTube. No copyrighted music, no copyrighted images. And I've always been super anal about that. And the only reason that is because I knew that my channel would get completely shut down if I used any copyrighted footage or any copyrighted music or anything like that. So I stopped doing it from day one. There's a thing called Creative Commons commercial reuse licenses. There's actually, Creative Commons is a license that you can license your music. And you can put certain rules on it and say, okay, they can use it for commercial purposes. They can use it not for commercial purposes. They can take pieces of it and make a new song, you know. All they have to do is they have to give me credit in it by linking my website, whatever. I was lucky early on. I found a really great musician by the name of Josh Woodward. Go check him out, joshwoodward.com. I use tons of his music. I love all of his music. He's a great musician, and what's even greater is he gives it for free, and he licenses it for absolutely free commercial use purposes. And so I've always used his music or other commercial CC BY attribution licensed music, which just means Creative Commons. It's okay to use it on YouTube legally. Consult your lawyer. I don't just cover my ass, consult your lawyer. So anyways, here's the major problem though, okay? Some video games have copyrighted music in it that they license through whatever publisher or whoever mediates that licensing. And so they've put this music in the game. We've done Let's Plays, and so it's kind of like this gray area of licensing. Their music is in our video, but it was a part of the game that we were playing. And so this is just the new content ID system that YouTube is rolling out. I don't think it's targeting anyone specifically. That some people think that they're targeting gamers or they're targeting. It's basically they've updated their content ID system. A lot of people who are worried about, you know, they're saying that in January the content ID system is going to take anywhere from 24 hours to 3 days for you to be able to monetize your videos. And this is going to adversely affect so many people. And whoa, oh my God, we're going to lose money because we have to wait 2 days to publish our videos. Are you guys so fucking greedy that you can't wait 2 days to make money on your fucking video? Do you guys realize how whiny and entitled you sound? YouTube is a free service, okay? YouTube is free. I'm spitting, I'm so pissed. YouTube's free. It's absolutely free. You go to youtube.com and it's fucking free, okay? There's no collect $200, do not pass go, none of that shit. You don't get your hand scanned. They don't stick a probe up your ass. You just go to the website and you can watch millions of videos for absolutely free. And hey, guess what? If you make videos on YouTube regularly, if you do it in a consistent manner and you have, dedication to produce content, you can make money on a free website. Do you realize how fucking awesome that is? This website is free, but some people make money on it. How is that even possible? It's because it's through advertisement. So the people that are worried, I have something to say to you. I personally think that you need to stop it. Stop being entitled. Be happy that YouTube has not completely, I mean, you know, that whole software, the whole software issue is there's no precedent on it, okay? Microsoft has said that no Halo gameplay footage is allowed on any channels aside from the Machinima Network, along with a bunch of other Microsoft games. Nintendo has not allowed any gameplay footage on YouTube for unless they pay for it, which is extremely shady, by the way, to only have gameplay footage of your games that are paid product placements. That's really bad. So if you ever see any Nintendo footage, that stuff is paid for. So it's a gray area. What YouTube could do is they could just say, you know what, until a law figures this thing out, we really don't want anything to do with gameplay footage, because there's no law that says it's okay or it's not okay. And until there's a precedent case that does that, we're still treading on, you know, we're treading on light water, or whatever the saying is, I don't know. But so just be grateful. And if you're worried that you're going to lose money, how fucking greedy are you? I upload videos. Sometimes I upload videos and I don't publish them for a week for multiple reasons. One of them is I have public game servers that I invite all my friends or all my subscribers to come play on. And if I log out in an area and I publish the video that day, like I render it, and like I'm just like, oh, I got to get this video up today. Like if I do that and I go log back in, I'll have like 15 snipers waiting for me. So a lot of my DayZ videos are 2 days old, 3 days old. And some of this stuff, I try to mix it up on my channel. So I'll have one game like 7 Days to Die, then some, you know, whatever, Arma 3, then some DayZ. And so what I'll do is I'll mix stuff around, and sometimes I'll push gameplay footage that I did today, and I'll push that back a week so that there's variety on the channel. And you know, I've actually had videos sit on my channel for a month because I've hated them. I said I'm not publishing this. This is absolute garbage. And then for whatever reason, I'm like, you know what? You're being too hypercritical of yourself. People just want to see you play, and I'll publish it. So for those of you who are worried that you have to, I have to wait 2 days to make money on my videos. I have 10 million subscribers and I can't make $2,000 today because YouTube is making me wait. Just be very grateful, gentlemen and ladies, that YouTube has not completely blacked out gameplay footage until lawyers figure out what's going on. And I hope there's a case. I hope that someone who has money backs a case like that, and there is a precedent laid that says YouTube gameplay footage and all gameplay footage of software is absolutely okay, because it is. You know, I can understand where developers are coming from and publishers are coming from. You know, if I were to make a game and people were to profit off that game in any way, I could see how if I was like this greedy person, I'd really want like every drop of the money made from that game, right? Because wouldn't you want to? I mean, I can understand that. If you pour your heart and soul, I mean, to be fair, you don't have to be greedy to want to make money off something that you produced. So I get where they're coming from. At the same time, there's some YouTubers like myself and, you know, another example, PewDiePie. I'm not comparing myself to PewDiePie in any way. He has 17 million. I have 160,000 subscribers. But the only way I'm comparing him is people watch us to watch us. They don't watch, like, PewDiePie can play whatever. He'll play whatever. He can fucking play Tetris for 10 hours. And I could almost guarantee that most people would like the video and it would get 1 million views like that. PewDiePie, if you ever see this, please do this test for us. And if go post on his videos. Play Tetris, okay? Show these. Tetris has nothing in it. I guarantee the guy can make Tetris enjoyable. So, and I'm the same way. Sometimes I'll play retarded games that nobody plays, and a lot of the gameplay footage that I do is just really arbitrary game modes and mods that nobody even knows about. So, if you think that your software is making the money, it's not. We, the entertainer, and we, the personalities, are making the money. So just keep that in mind if you think you ever want to try to black out gameplay footage on YouTube or on the internet, because you know the movement's getting bigger. There's some crazy. I mean, PewDiePie is a good example. Another good example. He has 17 million fucking subscribers. There's a bunch of YouTubers with 6 million, 5 million, 10 million. And all they do is play video games. And if the developers of these games seriously think that the only reason that people watch them is because they're playing X game or Y game, it's not the case. They're watching because they like Tobuscus, they like PewDiePie, they like Total Biscuit, they like these people. They want to watch them. They don't care what they play. So I really hope that there's no push to do that, because that's a very real possibility. YouTube, all they do is they arbitrate copyright because they're under law to. They don't want to get their hands dirty. And if it ever gets to the point where gameplay footage could possibly really get YouTube into some serious trouble and shut them down, they'll just completely take it off their site. And there's not a fucking thing you can do about it because it's their website. You don't walk into someone's house and tell him how to cook dinner or ask him, you know, can you take your shoes off for me? It's his house. You go on YouTube, it's their house. It doesn't matter if we've created content and we've helped build the site. There's a million people just like us. And there's other websites that have video sharing. YouTube's not the only one. So that's all I have to say. I'm not worried about everyone. There's a lot of fear mongering going on from the Let's Players and, you know, all these guys. And I'm not hating on them, and I'm not... it's just entitlement, man. Come the fuck on. You guys have, most of the people complaining have like a ridiculous amount of, I think I have a ridiculous, 160,000 is fucking crazy to me. Try to imagine 160,000 people sitting on a computer watching me play games. It's fucking crazy. And to think that there's people who are like, have 1 million, 2 million, and they're complaining because they're going to have to wait 2 days, like... Shut the fuck up! Seriously, before something really bad happens, you idiot entitled pricks. That's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching.